For the 2016 annual conference, yes, we chose Amsterdam. It's quite interesting actually, because last year in London, and traditionally we've always held our annual conference in London, we actually had a live vote from the audience, and the choice was between London or Amsterdam. And the reason being is that some people felt that London was perhaps a little bit too expensive for them. They'd also felt that it was time for a change, and so we had a live vote. It was either London or Amsterdam, and the poll came out and it was about 60% for Amsterdam, which is really interesting. And Amsterdam's a great city, of course. When people come to the conference, not only are they coming to meet other IR members, but they're also coming to be entertained. They want to spend some time in the local city. Amsterdam is fabulous. The location where we are on Dam Square is tremendous, so people can really immerse themselves in the Dutch culture. There's also a lot of great Dutch members here, and so they come to the conference, but they also have time to spend with other Dutch members, so that works really well for us. Yeah, the pitching for client session that we're doing on the main day of the presentations, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, the idea and the thinking behind it was that all IR members are looking to position themselves correctly for their own business. Of course, that's important, but they're also looking to present IR to their potential clients. So what we're doing tomorrow is we're taking 4 very different IR members from around the world, and their idea is that they pitch scenarios to the audience. And so what is it that we're trying to capture? Well, we're trying to show why IR is different, but also position IR that it can be partner-led, that the fees are traditionally lower, but they've still got the core skills and expertise. And you've really got to be able to pitch that to a client in a short space of time. So clients aren't really, they don't want to know about, how big your firm is when you graduated from law school or when you became an accountant. They want to know about how you can help their business. So by us doing that presentation tomorrow, we can transfer that information and really get the members to think about how they position their firm. When we have the conferences, we try not to have too many technical presentations because that can be a little bit dull. What we are trying to do is show people firm management issues, profitability, marketing, and so everybody needs to pitch for new clients. And so if we can share some of the active members and share how they're doing the business, I think that will work really, really well. So looking forward to it. The concept behind the Member of the Year award is something that we've done since 2013. It's to reward the most prominent member within the year who's been the most active. It's to do with referrals, of course, that's absolutely key, inbound and outbound. But we're also looking at ways that members are using the membership effectively, arranging meetings, face-to-face contacts, but also how they're making full use of their membership. So before we get to the Member of the Year stage, we have to get a shortlist together. So we have 850 members from around the world. The IR team write out to all the members asking them to either nominate themselves, which of course is fine, but also other firms that they've worked with who they believe should be the Member of the Year. So we got to a shortlist of 15 firms. That was from 13 different locations and a mixture of lawyers, accountants and finance professionals, which is really healthy for us. And so once we got to that final 15, we'd asked people to give them much more details about their membership and how they'd been active. And then we select a final 3, which is very, very difficult, and it's very difficult to get to the final 3 every year. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, on the main day of the session, we'll call all 3 up on stage. They're interviewed by me for 10 minutes, talking about their submission, highlighting the key points of their submission for the year. And then the idea is that there's a live vote after they've heard from everybody. It's hidden from everybody, which is great, and then the winner is announced by me on the stage, and then they receive a trophy. So it's fairly unique, I think, in the industry. Nobody does that, I don't think. But I think it's really important that it's actually voted by their peers. It's not paid for or an award. It's not voted in any other way. It's actually a live vote by the people in the audience who they consider to be the most worthy. And I think that's really a really great concept, and it's something that I know previous winners have got a great deal from.